Hey guys, it's me Jace, and I'm back with another tutorial, and this time it's for a super nice bracelet, a very interesting design created by one of the most loyal followers I have. Her name is love underscore life underscore love underscore looming. Okay, so basically it's really love life, love looming with underscores in between the words. Her account name is right there. Okay, she's a very good loomer, very interesting designer. Of course, this is I think her very first. Well, I think so. Okay, so this is beautiful and I hope that you guys will like it, and I will be using 5 different colors for this. Okay, same as this one. So for the borders, I will be using the sweets, black, and then for the side colors that you see here, oh no, sorry, this white, I will be using gray sweets, and then for the middle chain, I'll be using the gold. Okay, champagne gold. And then for the sides, these golds you see by the side, I'll be using the glitzy burgundy. And the one that you see in the middle, that caramel chocolate, and the one that you see also there, I'll be using sweets pink. Okay, so it's going to be a bit fiddly, but I hope that you guys can follow it. And once again, this is the Crystal Paths bracelet created by love underscore life underscore love underscore looming. Okay, so I hope that you follow her and make this bracelet because it's a very beautiful and exquisite looking bracelet. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, it's very soft. Haha. Anyway, so there we go. And the first thing that you need to do is to get your border color, and you create a triple cap. Triple cap is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's what a triple cap is. And then you will get another border color and unloop the triple cap on it. And keep the order because you will reclaim the middle cap. It's there. So you have your triple cap, and you will see that there is a middle band. You will reclaim that. Reclaim it in order for you to have 3 bands on your hook. Okay, let's go a little closer. There. Okay, so you have 3 bands on your hook now. The next thing that you need to do is to get the middle 2 colors, which here are the white and the champagne gold. Okay, so for this I will be using sweets gray and champagne gold. Okay, so you will remove this first band with these, catch them and unloop this middle, then you close it. Okay, so what you have would be that. Okay, now keep the order of what's in the middle like that. Okay, next we will be looping 2 bands each for the 2 outside black bands that you see. So 2 here and 2 here. Okay, so to have 6 bands in the middle. So the middle colors that I will be using here are going back to my sweets black and glitzy burgundy. So it's a black and a burgundy, and then another black and another burgundy. Okay, so that's 1 in each side. So I get my 2 colors and I unloop this 1 band here and then close it, and I repeat the same thing on the other side here. So you push it, get these 2, place it on your hook, and unloop this first one, and then you close it like that. So just make sure you pay attention to the order of your bands. All your border bands should be on the outside of each 2 sets, and all your middle bands should be right there in the middle. Those. Okay, so I have mine in order, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, now as we loop, we will always cross these middle bands. These two outside, you will cross outwards, meaning it will be like this, the middle going out like that, and this one also going out like that. Okay, and then for the middle, you cross it alternately. So you either cross it right over left, and then the next one is left over right, and then the next one is right over left. Okay, so but just so that it's not confusing, I will teach you how to loop it without having to get confused with the looping, the crossing. Okay, so the first thing that we will need to do now is to get the two middle colors, which are the caramel chocolate here, and I will be using Sweets Pink. I'll be using two, one for each side. Okay, you will cross these two first, going out like that. See, I crossed it. Okay, now you will remove it with this. Remove them like that. Okay, and then you will loop 4 bands on this. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth will be this one because you will cross it. So it will be like this, cross, and now you will unloop those 4. So you get the 4 bands and unloop. No worries about the order, it's just the same. And then you close. Okay, so you're supposed to have something that looks like that, and then from here you'll see that this is crossed. You will just move it back like that, so it's not supposed to be crossed anymore. See, there, that's how it looks. We will repeat the same steps on the other side. Okay, so what did we say about this middle band? We cross it going out again. Going out, I mean going out to the edge of the hook, so going out. Okay, so you cross it that way again. Now that it's crossed, you can now remove it with your Sweets Pink. Remove them rather, okay? And then you have 4 remaining bands, 1, 2, 3, and now it's crossed. You don't need to cross anything anymore, so you need to unloop those 4. So get these 4 on that pink. Okay, and then you close it. Ta-da! Then you change these two, switch these two, and that is how it's supposed to look right now. Okay, so you have your gray right there, then you have your gold, then you have your glitzy burgundy right there. Okay, sometimes they tend to switch up a bit, so don't worry, it's really like that. There, it's just twisted, that's why it didn't look alike. Now that I've untwisted it, it curls to the right direction. See? Perfect. Okay, so now we will go to the next part, which is already adding your next set. So this is actually the segment already, so you will now add the next set. So we're ready to go to the next step. Not next step, but the beginning of the sequence. So this is the beginning. Why am I so confused? Replay. Okay, now we go back to step 1. There you go. So step 1 is you will add 2 bands in the middle again, which is your gray and gold. So you have step 1. Let's put it there. Gray and gold. Step 2 is the 2 bands on the side, so which is your black and glitzy. Black and glitzy, like that. Okay, after that you will be adding the 2 pinks. That's basically it. Okay, that's how simple it is. So let's start. So we will get your gray and gold, and remove, well, okay, here's a style that I've been seeing being done by a lot of tutors, Adele Griffiths and others, like maybe even Joe Hunt. Okay, so it's just for these two. So what you can do is you can actually loop all five on this. Okay, and then including these two, and then reclaim these last three. So skip the two and reclaim these last three, and then close it, and then just switch over these three because you want them as the first three bands, like that. I'm not comfortable doing it though. I'm more comfortable removing. So there you go. See, you've got your two middle bands there already. So now we add to the sides. So sides, two bands, one on each side. Okay, let's get a little closer. Okay, so you get your black and glitzy burgundy, and here there's a bit of a different step I'll have to teach you. So you put it on the hook, put them on your hook, and unloop these three. Okay, and then reclaim the last band, this one, the border band. There. And then you put back the glitzy burgundy, but before you close it, you let this fall out. Remove it and just let it loose there, and then close. See? You can actually bead the sides if you think about it. Look at that. You can bead those. Nice way to bead something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bead it one lighter. Okay, so now you're back to same two bands, and you repeat the same step on the other side. Let me show you again in case you got confused. That you get your black and glitzy burgundy, and you unloop the three bands right there. Like that. You reclaim this one outside band, just like so, and then you put back your glitzy burgundy, and then now you can remove the black and let it fall off and close with the one you're holding, and there you go. Zoom out a bit. There you go. Oops, sorry. There's text messages coming in and my phone is moving around. Sorry, my friends. Okay, so let me just move this so it's not blocking the view. Oops. There you go. Haha, okay. So now it's clear. I'm sure you can see it. We go back to the crossing of the bands and we will get our first baby pink. And before you do anything, you cross these two first, going out that way. Okay, then you remove the first two with your pink and unloop band number 1, band number 2, band number 3, and you cross these two with, but see here, it's right over left. Now I want it left over right, so I will cross these two first this way, the opposite side, like this. Okay, and that's when I unloop my fourth right there. Okay, and then you can close it now, and then you will switch these two again. See, perfect, perfect, it's beautiful. Okay, and then you go to the other side and you do the same thing. So you cross the second and third, you cross those outwards, same direction as always, and then you get your baby pink again. You remove the first two with your pink and you unloop your first, second, third and fourth bands, third and the fourth. Ta-da! And then you close it, and then you switch these two and you got it right there. It looks beautiful. I think my colors are very beautiful. I like it. It took a long time for me to decide which ones to use, but I think me thinks it worked. Okay, so that's how it looks so far, and we will now go and add a third set rather. So I'm sure that you guys are getting it pretty well, but we will repeat it because I'm sure some of you are still a bit puzzled by it. So you get your black. Oh no, let's start with the middle first. So it's the gray and the gold. There. Okay, so we remove these three with your two bands. If your fingers can manage this. Okay, catch the two new bands and unloop these two pinks. Two middle bands. I don't refer to the colors so much because it's confusing, especially if you're doing a different color scheme, but there you go. Okay, and we will now move to the sides, the three bands each side, and we will get the black and the glitzy burgundy and unloop these three. And then you will reclaim that black, put back the glitzy burgundy, and release the black. Oops, sorry. Release the black. There you go. And then you close it with the black again. And we repeat the same step on the other side. So you go to the other end. Get your sweets black and glitzy burgundy. Unloop the three bands. Those three right there. And oh dear. There you go. And then you pick up the outside black, outside border band. Put back your burgundy and release the black. And close it with the new border band. And you're back to square one. See? It's pretty. It's very pretty. Okay? So, I think that's very nice. I actually like it a lot. Okay? So, going back to the beginning, we will... That's beginning, but actually it's the second step. So we get your pink again. Sorry, I'm a bit confusing. Okay, so you cross this. Okay, then you remove the first two and unloop the four bands. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and now you will see that this is left over right, so you now want your right over left. So you get the right one, put it over the left, and that's your fourth. And then you close. Then you switch these two again, just like that. Then you go to the other end and do the other side. So you get your black and your glitzy burgundy again. Oh no, sorry, my pink. I'm confused, sorry. Okay, so you get your pink, cross these two, like that. Remove those two with this pink, and unloop the four bands remaining here in the middle. So those four. What in the world is this? Oh, there, sorry, these four. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm just switching it, they got switched, okay. 3 and 4. And there you go. And then you switch these two again. Ta-da! I'm really loving this design. I think it's very intricate and detailed and very nice, very artistic, really. I think it's very artistic. There you go. See? It's looking very pretty now. So, you will do it one more time before I show you how to end it. So you go to the middle again and get your gray and gold. Go to the middle two bands, depends on what color you want to use. So get the two middle bands. So remove these three with the two middle bands, and then unloop the two. then you close it. Okay, then we go to the sides, 3 bands on the side. So you get your black and glitzy burgundy, unloop the 3, reclaim the last black, put back your inner color, and release the second band, and then close it. See? It's very nice and easy. Then you go to the other sides. Get another black and glitzy burgundy, and unloop those 3 bands. Reclaim the first one, put back the burgundy, and release the second one, and then you close. And there you go. We're going back to the crossing again. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is to get a baby pink again, the inner color, cross this 2, and remove the first 2 with your pink, and unloop the next 4 bands. So you can loop this 3, and then before you cross, you check first, left over right, right over left. So it's now going to be, this is left over right, so it should be right over left. So you cross these 2 first, and that's when you unloop the one under, and then you close it. After you close it, you switch these 2, just like that. Then you go to the other side and repeat. Get your baby pink band, cross these 2, and remove the first 2 with your baby pink. Oops, there's cat hair. What? Dog hair. Remove the first 2 and unloop these 4 bands. And then you close. Oops, what did I do wrong? Wait, I did something wrong. Oh, yeah. Damn. Damn. This was supposed to be that way, which means, hold on. What happened to you? Oh dear, I messed up. Sorry. Let us repeat this part. 2, 3. Repeat this part. Okay, here we go. I crossed it, didn't I? Anyway, before you put the pink band, you cross these 2. I will do it again just so that you guys don't get confused. You might get mad at me. I'm sorry. Okay, so you remove the first 2, and then you unloop the 1, 2, 3, and 4 bands, and then you close. There we go. Then you switch. Okay, that's correct. I think I was correct. I just probably mislooped something. Okay, we just humans, we not perfect. I think you guys would be so mad at me more if I said I was perfect. I wasn't. I ain't. Okay, so look. So we'll do it one more time to be sure. So step 1, you get the middle bands, which are the gray and the champagne gold. Remove the first 3 to make way for these 2 bands. Just like that. Then you close it. Okay, and then, sorry, and then you get your black and glitzy burgundy and unloop these 3. Reclaim the outside black, put back the glitzy burgundy and drop this black, and then you close. Then you go to the other side. Get your black and glitzy burgundy again. Then you unloop the 3. You reclaim the black, put the glitzy back, and drop the black. And then you close. And you've got your sequence again. The crossing sequence. Okay. So now we will get our baby pink. You cross these 2 first, and then you remove the first 2 with your pink, and then loop your next 4 bands. 2, 3, and now here you see it's left over right, so you want now the right over the left. So that's how it's supposed to be. So see, alternate. Okay, and then you close it. And then you switch the burgundy and the pink again, just like that. Very easy, over easy, just like X. Okay, then you go to the other side, and you will switch these 2 again. Get another baby pink, remove the first 2, and then loop the next 4 bands. And 4. Okay, then you close it. And then you switch these 2 again. And now you've got yourself that bracelet, which I absolutely love. I think it's very beautiful. See? So now all you have to do is to just close the bracelet, which is actually very easy because it really does go together that way. So what I suggest is you just get a border collar again and loop 1, 2, 3 and 4, just like that, and then you close it. Then you go to the other side, get another border band, and then loop the 4 as well. Then you close it, and then now you're towards the end, so you just get a single band and unloop these 4, and you're done. It's a beautiful bag charm. See? So that is how you do this bracelet. It's a super beautiful, 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 beautiful bracelet. I love it a lot. It's called Crystal Paths bracelet. Okay, Crystal Paths bracelet, created by love_life_love_looming. Okay, I love her username. Love life, love looming. Okay, so this is something that you guys should make because it's easy, it's fun, and you can play around with colors so much. It's beautiful. Okay, so please don't forget to hashtag JaceAlvarez5, Crystal Paths bracelet, and love_life_love_looming, because I'm sure she would love to see your renditions if this is her first. So please make it and support all loomers. I love you all. Bye.